Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Linz, and today we're going to go over my favorite minimal piece of equipment to use while working out literally anywhere. But before I get into it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you never miss a helpful video. All right guys, so why am I going over this? Because I have been getting a lot of women coming to me that I have to work out at home. I don't have a lot of equipment, but I want to get in a really great workout. Me too. We use small loop resistance bands all the time in our daily feel good workouts, and you can get a great booty burn or burn in general. So what I'm going to do first here is quickly go over what to look for in a resistance band. This is actually a daily feel good resistance band. We made sure this was perfect for everything that we need. So first things first, we want to make sure we have nice grippies on the inside that keeps it from slipping and snapping, and also having this nice cloth-like material keeps it from snapping and rolling over the legs again. That's no fun. I get a lot of complaints from old bands people have used in the past. And then last but not least, we want to make sure this allows us to get full range of motion. I see a lot of people using different bands that look similar to this, but it stops their range of motion. And we don't want that because we want that full activation for that glute growth, all right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you some of my top moves that I use with resistance bands. The first one that I love to do is adding resistance to my squats with a band. So I'm going to show you how to place it and then the purpose. I actually got asked, what is the purpose of a resistance band? Well, it adds resistance to the muscle. And when we add resistance to the muscle, that means we're going to create muscle preservation and growth. We want muscle growth even as women because that's what gives us our curves and also helps us burn fat. So number one, our squat that we have, I put the band about 1 to 2 inches right above my knee. What this is going to do is kind of make my knees collapse if I'm not resisting the band. But when I push out, what happens is I activate my glute medius, that side booty muscle. And I'm simply going to keep pushing my knees outwards and squat. And so this right here is going to add extra resistance on to the booty. And it's going to make that squat slightly harder. So you can use this while you're doing dumbbell squats, or if you use a barbell for squatting too, it's super great. But it's awesome, plain and simple by itself. Okay, I'm gonna leave the band on to keep it easy. Move number 2, I really love to build this upper booty, and I'm gonna give you one big tip that I see a lot of people doing wrong. So I'm gonna lay face up on the floor. We're going to be doing a glute bridge. With the glute bridge, having the band again right in the same place as you would a squat, that's going to make your legs, you want to push out against the band again, because again, that's going to activate more of those glutes. So when we're doing that glute bridge, we're tucking the hips under, and what I want you to do when you're focusing on this with a band is I want you to push your hips all the way up. That's going to really get that glute maximus right here, that big round booty muscle. And then to add even more of a pump, press those knees outwards like this, holding your stance. And now with that resistance band, you're really going to get a good booty burn. And look, I only have one piece of equipment, this resistance band right here. That's what's so cool about it. Okay, third move. This is the last move I want to show you, and this is really going to show you how our daily feel good band really allows you to get that full range of motion. And this is going to be a kickback. Now, this is a donkey kickback where I'm going to be more on the floor and my leg's going to come all the way up. I'll show you here. So I'm going down here on my forearms. I'm going to have a straight leg kickback this time. And what I'm going to focus on here is really going all the way up and then back down. I see a lot of people stop here, or a lot of times the resistance band isn't allowing them to get all the way up. It's stopping them here. And what happens is now we're not getting that full glute range of motion, which again we want for that growth. This band allows you to get all the way up here, okay? So I want you to keep that in mind when we're using resistance bands. Make sure it's not too heavy, it's just right for you to get that full range of motion. So those are my top 3 moves that I love to do with this minimal equipment resistance band. So before we get down and out with not being able to go to the gyms, maybe we are able to travel right now and work out at home, grab a resistance band. It seriously will light up those muscles. If you have any questions, please drop them below. If you want to join us in our daily Feel Good Home programming, please check it out below. I'd love to help you out. All right, guys, until next time, peace and love.